Hi. Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm back. Oh, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. It's so weird, you know? I actually get like nervous when I stream in front of you guys still. Like it's been like a billion years, right? But yeah, just like that, especially when I haven't been like streaming with you guys in a while, when I haven't been hanging out with you guys in a while, it just feels, I don't know, anxious, right? So, but yeah, once I jump in, I get that high. So, like, yeah, and then, it's good to see you guys. Yes, awesome. I'm back. Went to took a little bit of time off, hung out with my wife Winter, right, and we went to Napa County, right. We had some really good food, and we hung out a little bit. Got her a little gift. She's she's slowly dipping her toes into Dungeons and Dragons for the first time. So like I'm kind of like very carefully introducing it to her because like I don't want to scare her away from it because I would be it would be amazing if she actually got into it with me because I'm going to be doing a I'm going to be running a Dungeons and Dragons Planescape campaign, right? It's a older setting. I think they did bring it back for the fifth edition Dungeons and Dragons, but yeah, I'm going to be running a Planescape campaign with my friends, and my wife said that she would jump in and hang out with me. I am. See, testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can hear myself. Awesome. But yeah. It's like one of those things where I want to be nerdy, but not too nerdy. Like I don't want to scare her off and get like overwhelm her, right? But she is interested in playing. Like we've been watching a lot of Dimension 20 online on YouTube, like live Dungeons and Dragons gameplay, right? So, anyways, it's been really fun, and I'm hopeful that she will be into it. She'll get into it. I got her a dice bag for her birthday, and we had some. She already has some dice for it, so yeah, looking forward to it. Anyways, good morning, good afternoon, whatever the case may be. I go by Mechanical Beanstalk. I am a variety streamer who tries to do more off-the-radar games, which includes games that have a very strong community presence or modded presence, or indies or retros that need a little bit more time in the spotlight. Today we're actually going to be playing an indie game called Lost Wiki Kozlova, Kozllovikha. And for what I understand, it's an adventure game where you utilize, it's like set in the 1990s, right? Like just in the turn of the information age. And I think it's set in like Russia or like a territory around there where you utilize the internet in order to solve a crime or solve a mystery, right? Do like a little bit of research, connect some stuff. You have some like digital correspondence with other people involved in said mystery. And Winter actually recommended it to me. So I'm really interested in checking it out. If you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. Trying to get to 1K subscribers over on Twitch. YouTube, just so I can actually utilize the partnership program and hopefully maybe one day do this full time. But yeah, I missed you guys. I really did. Let's get into it. And I do stream Wednesday, Thursday nights, Saturday, Sunday mornings. If you ever want to swing on by any of those days and just like hang out, lurk and chat if you want to, totally fine. I do appreciate you guys. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else. Let's jump into it. Boop. Okay, so generally I like to go into some of these games like blind, so you guys can experience this with me. And I'm fairly aware of like the basic premise of this game, but this is my first time playing it. Let me see here. Boop. Let me try to move if my big fat head ever gets in the way, be sure to let me know, okay? Anyways, big fat head, moving over there. Computer and mouse is highly recommended for the intended experience. Okay, sure. Crash. Okay. Credits, language, credits, settings, CRT effect, dithering. It's like Iron Man mode. What? Okay. So far so good. Anything else? No new game plus. Nothing like that. System Lost Wiki. Okay. Oh, 1995, man. Ooh, we're going retro. User ID. Wait. Okay, it's just automatically typing. I was gonna do like 80085. Yeah. Okay. 12345 is my password. Okay. I've read your articles, and I think you notice what others miss. You're thorough, and more importantly, careful. That's what I need. I've granted you limited access to the database. It holds more than enough, if you know where to look. Attachments, database _ instructions, doc. Okay. Can I look it up? Okay. Instructions, use hyperlinks to navigate around the database. Drag the right words to the report. Okay. Okay. Got it. When you are satisfied with your conclusion, submit their findings to me and I will review them. Okay. Got it. In the mail, press attachment file you would like to view. Hold and drag to move, scroll to zoom. Alternatively, use the plus and minus buttons. Okay. Got it, I guess. Sure. Save, reload, settings, controls. Mario Mushroom. Okay. 1991, 1995, Lost Corporation, all rights reserved, portions of the Zarna Cultural Preservation Initiative, 1991, 1995, all rights reserved. Okay, cool. Save. Got it. Okay, cool. Sure. Settings. Okay, the same thing. Controls. Okay, got it. Email. Okay. Going to access the database. It holds more than enough if you know where to look. Okay, database. Attachments. Okay, we already looked at that, I guess. Database. Kozlóvkha. Kozlóvkha is a small town located in the eastern region of Zarnava, nestled in the edge of the Bialowieza forest. I'm going to butcher so many of these names. Stream. I'm so sorry. Oh, can we bookmark it? The town boasts architectural achievements with incredibly fertile soil. Kozlóvkha was founded in 1887 and survived significant challenges, including German occupation during World War II and the later Soviet influence. Okay. Kozlóvkha. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Move. Interesting. Okay. Okay. What's this? Images. Okay, we have the images. Enter your system code followed by the local area code. Redacted bypass. This is like hacking, I guess. Okay. What's this? Blank is a quiet town in Zarnava. It is beside the... Okay. Small... Kozlóvkha? Wait, can I do... Kozlóvkha? Okay. Beside... Looking at this is the edge of the also forest. Besides... Wait, Kozlóvkha... Wait, that's not what I want to do. It is besides the Kozlóvkha? No. Wait, can I drag? Okay, I can drag it. Ah! Kozlóvkha is a quiet town in Zarnava. It is beside the Bialowieza forest, a vibrant woodland with very distinct ecosystem. At the heart of the forest, a tall tree stands proud. Locals refer to as... Wait, where does it say that? Can I look more? Look at forest. Do I have to click on it? Ah, okay, cool. Kozlóvkha Forest is located next to the town of Kozlóvkha. Known for its distinctive natural features, it is home to an ancient tree, the Draken Oak, which is believed to be over 1,000 years old. Okay. It is referred to as the Draken Oak. At the heart of the forest, the Charles Street stands proud of the Draken Oak. The town itself has a thriving blank business, which balances bountiful harvests and provides food sustainability. Kozlóvkha boasts its architectural achievements with incredible fertile soil. Has a thriving blank business. Let's try to check out this. Kozlóvkha is mostly known for its architectural achievements. Their yearly yield supplies around 10% of the food in Zarnava. Their medicinal herbs are also known to be overly potent. Even with their success, there have been pushes to industrialize their practices, most notably the modern farming initiative proposed in the 90s. Okay. Medicinal herbs. Is it thriving though? Is that what that means? Usually, so 10% of the food. I don't know. Their medical herbs are known for be overly potent. Is that the town itself has a thriving medicinal herbs business? Okay, well, let's try it. Submit findings. Something is not correct. The medicinal herbs, probably. Ironically, due to Kozlokva's incredibly fertile soil, the medicinal herbs grown in the area are too potent to use and are not approved by the government. However, some locals vouch for their effectiveness, such as the local pharmacist, Dr. my God, Dragnov, and the witch, although she advocates more in use of the ancient pagan rituals. Interesting. Okay. Dr. Mistiev, Mstislav Dragunov. Okay. The article has been modified from an earlier entry. Okay. Interesting. Dr. Mstislav Dragunov is an accomplished medical doctor and the local pharmacist of Kozlovka. He was the first to formulate a medicine using the local colony of symbiotic ergot. No one has been able to replicate his success. He is a vocal advocate for using Kozlovka's medical herbs for nationwide medical use. Okay. Is that the full article? Okay, interesting. The witch. Okay. The witch is a local shaman who owns a small shop in Kozlovka's high street. She is most known for her appearance with her iconic one bloodshot eye. Okay. Even as a pillar of Kozlovka's culture, there's a decline in interest for an ancient pagan rituals. As a tourist, you can get her signature spiritual chalk. Okay. Spiritual chalk. Spiritual chalk is the flagship product of the witch, a local shaman on Kozlovka's high street. It is advertised to be able to commune with the surrounding nature and souls who have perished with rune symbols. Traditionally, it's a woman's job to market sites with rune symbols, as many did in the past. Okay. Bookmark, I guess? Okay. Okay. So, can I reduce this a little bit? Kozlovka's Zara is beside the Bielowieza forest. I can't say it. It's a vibrant woodland with a very distinct ecosystem. At the heart of the forest stands a tree. Sounds proud that the locals refer to as the Dragon Oak. Okay. The town itself is a thriving medicinal herb. That's not it though. Let's see. Incredible archetypal. Kozlovka was founded in 1887. Access restricted. Okay, passcode required. Click on the numbers to enter. Password hint: date of winter festival. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Let's go back here. Wait, can I go back? Cancel. So I can't do founded in 1887. So I can't check its founding for some reason. Interesting. German occupation. The Battle of the Forest. From 1941 to 1944, Kozlovka was occupied by the Germans. It was a main source of food supply for the battalions occupying that region. In June 1944, a huge invasion was launched. According to the Nazis in Bielowieza forest, dozens of lives were lost to the forest, which ended in Soviet victory. Afterwards, Zarnava declared independence in 1991. Okay. Interesting. So I need to find something that finishes out my report. The town itself has a thriving something business. Something business. Let's go Kozlovka. Let's see, architectural achievements. is most known for its architectural achievements. Their yearly yield supplies around 10% of the food in Zarnava. Isn't that what it would be? Is like food has a thriving food business? I don't know. Okay, even with their success, many have been pushing the industrialized practices, most notably the Modern Farming Initiative proposed in the 90s. Modern Farming Initiative. The Modern Farming Initiative was proposed by Mayor Jan Dragunov in 1991 to revise Kozlovka's architectural practices. It was approved by the Zarnavian government after achieving the independence in the same year. Okay. The proposal involved Dr. Kazimir Oltrowski, who invited the town to undergo research. The proposal was ultimately scrapped in 1992. Mayor John Halsey, architectural practices. We already looked at that, didn't we? Thriving something business. Surviving witch chalk business. Jan Dragunov, okay. Modified, okay. Jan Dragunov is the current mayor of Kozlovka. He came to mayorship after he superseded his father, Attila Dragunov, in 1992. He was best known for proposing the Modern Farming Initiative, in which he invited Dr. Kazimir Otrowski to Kozlovka to undergo research. Okay. Zarnavian government. Zarnavian government. Access restricted, okay. Year of Zarnava independence. Wait, hold up. That was actually... I did actually see that, didn't I? In the article about... Let's see. Afterwards, Zarnava declared independence in 1991. Okay, so 1991. What was it? It was 1991. Okay, so 1981. So 1991. Okay. Okay. Hacked it. Hacked it. I'm a hacker. Zarnavian Cultural Preservation Initiative. The initiative started in 1981 when Zarnava gained its independence. Its purpose was to preserve sites and documents of cultural significance. See below the list of topics related to ZCPI. Okay. No image available. It started in 1901. Okay. Dragon Oak. Modern Farming. Slavic rune symbols. Okay, let's check that out. Slavic rune symbols. Zarnavians have an Eastern Slavic ancestry and formed pagan beliefs, some of which come in the form of runes. Few locals, like the witch, still believe in that they hold power. See below the list of common Slavic symbols. I feel like I'm going away from where I need to go. Perun's Mark. Associated with the god of thunder, this Slavic rune was believed to offer protection against misfortune and ill omens. Okay. There's a thriving Perun's Mark business. Oh, what? No, that's not it? Okay. Radovic. This is a Slavic rune linked to family lineage and ancestral blessings, frequently found on household objects. Okay. Got it. Izvini. The Slavic rune is a symbol of forgiveness and peace. It's often used in pagan rituals associated with restless spirits. Zemyani is cross. The Slavic rune is a symbol of fertility tied to bountiful harvest. It is often carved into tools or boundary stones. I don't know if I should bookmark any of this stuff. Twin glyph. The two interwoven lines represent duality, growth and decay, renewal and remembrance. Some rural communities believe that this Slavic rune was a symbol of transition rather than an end. Okay. Great, I guess. Persephone in the Vengeance. Town itself, let's see here. So we're looking for whatever this is. The town itself is a thriving has a thriving something business. Let's go all the way back. Let's say they should be able to forest. Town boasts architectural achievements. Agriculture. Have a thriving agriculture business? That doesn't seem right. Oh, okay, sure. Kozlov is a quiet town in Zarnava. It is beside the Bialowiza forest in a vibrant woodland with a very distinct ecosystem. At the heart of the forest, a tall tree stands proud. The locals refer to as the Dragon Oak. The town itself is a thriving agricultural business, one which boosts bountiful harvest and provides food sustainability. Okay. Okay, got email back from my boss, I guess. Need more than this. You found something, but not good enough. If you want to keep going, you'll need to understand where this place began. Look for patterns and connections. The flowchart is a tool, not a solution. Follow the threads, not the labels. Okay. Engraved on the tree, there are two runes, the top being blank and the bottom being blank. The locals clearly hold spiritual beliefs tied to the forest. These beliefs are not unfounded, for there are colonies of blank around the tree. The fungus is likely the cause of the town's agricultural success. Okay, let's go back to the tree, right? Dragon Oak. Yeah, we have the runes here. Quercus dracensis, Dragon Oak, is a rare ancient tree in the Bialowiza forest. Louisa? The carving on the trunk was said to be a pagan tradition to honor the architectural season. It is protected by the Zarnian government in 1991 after establishing their independence. The tree is primary host for the fungus symbiotic ergot. Colonies of symbiotic ergot, yes. But let's check this out also. Symbiotic ergots. Claviceps symbiotica, symbiotic ergot, is a unique fungus in the Bialowiza forest that, how do you say it? Am I saying it right? Bialowiza forest that relies on the symbiotic relationship with their plant host, the dragon oak. The fungus is known to cause extraordinary fertility in the surrounding land. Dr. Kazimir Ostrowski was the leading expert in symbiotic ergot. Though uncommon, it can also be used as a medicinal herby. Dr. Kazimir was a Russian mycologist who specialized in the study of rare fungi. He moved to Zarnava and dedicated most of his 30-year career studying the symbiotic ergot. He was invited to Kozlova as part of the Modern Farming Initiative, primarily researching the ecosystem in the Bialowiza forest. Okay, sure. How do I get to bookmarks? Bookmarks. Let's see, bookmarks. Bookmarks. Okay, how do we do bookmarks? Bookmarks. Yes. Let's see here. We are looking for... Oh, shoot. What was it? It was... Bialowiza forest. Dragon Oak. We're looking for cross and, like, helix. Cross and helix. Cross and helix. Cross and helix. Let's see here. It was... I think it was this cross. Yes. Same thing as cross. And the bottom being twin glyph, I want to say, right? Yeah. Okay. Engraved on the tree, there are two runes, the top being Zemnya's cross and the bottom being twin glyph. The locals clearly hold spiritual belief tied to the forest. These beliefs are not unfounded, for there are colonies of symbiotic ergot around the tree. The fungus is likely the cause of the town's architectural success. Farming success. Okay, got it. Okay. My boss. When are we getting paid? The real brief. Thank you. Apologize for being cautious. I need to know you are the right person for the job. What's the guy's name? Liskenko.v as Kozlovka.local. Wait, so he's in Kozlovka? Okay, so we're working for someone in Kozlovka? Okay. I haven't been fully honest with you. This isn't just research. Someone I cared about disappeared in the early 90s. Okay. Official records are incomplete and inconsistent. Most people have stopped asking. I did not. Okay. Got it. In the 1990s, there was a string of disappearances, most notably Blank. Blank was also a victim of the disappearance. It was because that the Blank was scrapped. Okay. The victim's belongings were found in Blank, which is where they were presumed to have met their ends. Okay. Discovered links. Bookmarked. Out of the forest, Kozlovka. Got it. Okay. I'm able to navigate around a little bit better. In 1990s, there was a string of disappearances. Where was that, though? Let's see here. Agricultural. Medicinal herbs. Marketing Farming Initiative. I think there was another person we didn't really research. Kazimir Ostrovsky. There's Jan, the mayor. Atalia Droganov. We haven't checked out his father. Atya Droganov. Leia. How do you say that? Oh my god. I'm going to butcher all of these names. I know it. Atya Droganov was mayor of Kozlovka from 1945 to 1992. Okay. He was best known for establishing the Kozlovka police force and his affection for bisons. Okay. He was superseded by his son, John, when he mysteriously vanished as part of the tragedy commonly known as the 90s disappearance. Okay. He did. So most notably would be the mayor, right? So we put it like right there. In the 1990s, there's a string of disappearances, most notably Jan. Okay. Blank was also a victim. Okay. 90s disappearances. 15 people vanished from Kozlovka over the course of 2 months. And this was in the summer of 1992. Most notably, name, Charganov, was among the missing, as well as one non-local. Okay. As well as one non-local. Doesn't say who it is. The investigation led by John Dragonov ran cold after a year, having only found a few items from several victims. Okay. This is the most recent tragedy that the town had to endure. Most recent, but not the only. Access restricted. Password hint. No hint available. Okay. 1992, maybe? Probably not. It was 1990. Oh, wait, no. What was it? It was 19... I don't think it was 1992. 1990... It's not going to be it. 92? Oop. Nope. Okay. Interesting. Okay, got a rune symbol right over here. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. What is this? Is this like a stone with this rune on it? Let's see here. Nice disappearances. Okay. Go to select rune symbols. Okay, this is near the disappearance site. Associated with the god of thunder, this Slavic rune was believed to offer protection against misfortune and ill omens. Okay. Interesting. 90s disappearances. Most recent tragedy. I can't get in there. 1992. Okay. Interesting. Nice disappearances. Blank was also a victim of the disappearance. It doesn't say. It was because of this that the blank was scrapped. Victim's belongings were found in the blank, which is right here. I'm assuming that's what this is. Can I do anything with the image? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. Okay. Disappearances. Is anything underlined anywhere? Okay, so we... Kazimir Ostrovsky. That's the mycologist. What if this is? We already looked at that. Symbiotic ergot. We already looked at that. Dragon oak. We also looked for medicinal herb. This is Dragonov. That was the local pharmacist. Interesting. Dragonov. And then 90s disappearance. Okay. Kozlova tragedies. But we can't get there. This is the... Yeah, passcode. Okay. And Dragonov. Acha Dragonov. Wait. Acha Dragonov. Yeah, that's the guy. Okay. Wait. No. This is his son, right? So it's Acha Dragonov. Right? Yes, Acha Dragonov. Okay, yeah, that's where it should be there. Then Blank was also a victim. 90s disappearance. Can't click anywhere else. Dragonov, the missing, as well as one non-local. I can't actually click on that. The investigation was led by John Dragonoff, recalled after a year of holding a few items from several victims. Kazimir Ostrovsky. Okay, we know the notable characters is the pharmacist, the mycologist, the mayor's son, the mayor. Okay. Dragonov, Ostrovsky. This is our conspiracy board. Okay. Basilica Forest. We already looked at that. Dragon Oak was fancy years old. Is owned to an ancient tree. Dragon Oak. Modern Farming Initiative. We already clicked on that. Let's go here. This is going to start looking like really crazy. Modern Farming Initiative. Dr. Kazimir goes to Symbiotic Ergot. Zarnian Cultural Preservation Initiative. We got that. Okay. Spiritual Shock. Okay. Interesting. 90s disappearance. Kazimir. Witch. Medicinal herbs. We already click on this, right? That's the pharmacist. Starting call for promotion. We already clicked on this. We don't actually need to bookmark all of this stuff. Just bookmark the runic symbol page. Let's see here. Okay. So, runic symbols. We already hacked that. There's one other thing. Dragonov family. We haven't done that, right? Date a winter festival. Winter festival. Winter festival. I don't think anything mentioned that yet. But we can go through. We can find a little. We can hack this and probably get. Yeah, because it's linked to the Dragonov family. That might actually get some answers, right? So Kozlовка, Battle of the Forest. Date a winter festival. 1941, 1944, Kozlовка was occupied by the Germans. It was the main source of food supply for the battalions occupied in a reason. 1944, huge offensive was launched. or Nazis and basketball. Like we use forest. We already looked at that. And then the independence. Okay. Forest. And this is what? Protection. Interesting. Am I missing anything? Kozlowvka tragedies. We can't get in there. Architectural. Kozlowvka. Is it forest? Architectural achievements. Agricultural achievements. The early yield supplies 10%. Modern Farming Initiative. We already talked about that multiple times. Graph with math on it. Graph with numbers. Very impressive. Modern Farming Initiative. But the Czarnian. Did we check on Czarnian government? It's the same year. Kazimir Ostrowski. We already clicked on that one. Agricultural practices. Already did that. We did that. Draken Oak, Modern Farming Initiative, Slavic Rune Symbols. Town Ledger. We haven't done that. No password hint. Great. 1991 again? Do it again? I doubt it. 1991? That's fine. I feel like I'm already running into a roadblock here. Which? Bloodshot Eye. Can I click on her eye? Okay. Either signature and spiritual chalk. So. Okay. So the initiative, the Czarnian Cultural Preservation Initiative, initiative started in 1991 when Zarnov gained its independence. The purpose was to preserve its site and documents of cultural significance. So it doesn't say it was scrapped. There's Modern Farming Initiative. So something was scrapped. Okay. Oh wait, yeah, they were right. Okay, this proposal was ultimately scrapped in 1992. So Modern Farming Initiative was scrapped. Okay. Victims' belongings were found in the blank, which are presumed to have met their ends. I think it actually does say that somewhere. Like the article about the disappearance. 15 people vanished for Kozlowvka over the course of 2 months in the summer of 1992. Most notably, Atya Dragunov was among the missing, as well as one non-local. Investigation by John Dragunov ran cold after a year. Have only found a few victims from items from several victims. This is the most recent tragedy the town had to endure. There's a number here, 14. I don't know if that means anything, though. 14. I don't see anything else. 14. Interesting. Most recent tragedy that a town had to endure. Okay, so in the 1990s, there was a string of disappearances, most notably the mayor. Blank was also a victim of the disappearance. It says one non-local, but it doesn't say who it was. The victims' belongings were found in the blank, which is this. Excuse me. The blank. I feel like the answers are probably in here somewhere. No hint available. That's not good. Enter your system code followed by the local area code. Okay. 5 digits. Interesting. I guess. Okay. Okay. 14. And data is press the full screen button on the corner of the image. Hold and drag the moves. Scroll them. Okay. Below. Ultimately, you can use the plus minus buttons. Okay. Interesting. I feel like it's something obvious that I'm missing. This is like the beginning of the game, right? Let's see here. Instructions. Try the words onto your report. We already know that when you decide the conclusion. Submit the findings to me. I will review them. Thank you. Need more than this. Potential job. Attachments. We already got that. Do you have any other attachments? Someone I cared about disappeared in the early 90s. Official records are incomplete and inconsistent. Most people stopped asking. I did not. It doesn't really help me at all. Save or save. Might as well. Dragunov. Mayor of Kozlov from 1992. Was also a victim of disappearance. I mean, his son was kind of a victim, wasn't he? Because his dad disappeared, right? I don't think that's it, though. He was best known for the establishing Kozlowka police force and his affection for bisons. Sure. 90s disappearance. Chan, I guess. Victims' belongings were found in the blank. It said in the forest, right? So, let's see here. 90s disappearance. Vanished from found in the forest, I'm assuming. I'm going to assume it's forest. He has several victims. The Białowieża forest. Probably not, right? Something is not great. Okay. Jan Dragunov. So we need to find something Dragunov. So forest. Modern farming initiative was scrapped. That's definitely right. This is right. This might be right. So we just need to find out like who was also affected. Bookmarked undiscovered links. So you guys are curious. Some of you are is part of the farming initiative. Ecosystem. So we got goats. Medicinal herb. Ironically, due to Kozlovka's incredibly fertile soil, I don't think. Do we actually check that? The medicinal herbs grown in the area are too potent to use and are not approved by the government. However, some locals vouch for their effectiveness, such as the local pharmacist and the witch. Archetrol. Okay, we already checked that. Medicinal herbs. Medicinal herbs were also a victim. Kozlovka was also a victim of disappearance. Maybe. No? Okay. Just checking. Okay. Local pharmacist. First to formulate medicine using a local colony, so be ergo. No one's been able to replicate this success. Probably not. No. Okay. '90s disappearance. John Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov. So we have two links that we can't get into. So maybe... Okay. Maybe we can go like... Okay, so maybe we can just kind of like browse through some of this stuff and we'll check out like maybe the dates. We can put some of the dates in the... Found in 1887. So let's do... Dragunov, 90s disappearance, 1887. '87. Yeah, okay. Modern Farming Initiative. 1991, we already tried that. We already tried 1992 as well, I think, right? Approved by Zarnian governments. its independence, a purpose for private sites, and documents too of the cultural significance. Slavic rune symbols, modern farming initiative, track and oak. We already did that, didn't we? Yes. Track and oak. We already checked that out. Okay. Feel like I'm town center, Slavic rune symbols. Associated with the god of thunder, Slavic rune is believed to offer protection against misfortune and ill omens. Okay, we've been seeing that a lot. Rodovik. This is a Slavic rune linked to a family lineage and ancestral blessings, frequently found on household objects. Okay. The Slavic rune is a symbol of forgiveness and peace, often used in pagan rituals associated with restless spirits. Okay. Cross. This Slavic rune is a symbol of fertility. Excuse me. It's often carved into tools or boundary stones. Twin glyph. This interwoven lines represent duality, growth and decay, renewal and remembrance. Some rural communities believe that this Slavic rune is a symbol of transition rather than an end. I don't know. We're not really sure where to go from here. Let's see. Anything else? Anything I'm missing? Dragon Oak. Is there any government? We already checked that. The forest. We already checked that one. The mushrooms. Skrovsky. We already checked that. What is it? Where do we go? Date of winter festival. Okay, so maybe that's where to go. We have to find the date of the winter festival, wherever that is. Winter festival. Kozlowka, Dragon Oaks, Battle of the Forest, Agriculture, Modern Farming Initiative. Winter festival. Date of winter festival. Huh. Found in 1887. Good German occupation. 1941. Laws considering not to build forest dungeon lights were lights of forest, which ended in a Soviet victory. Afterwards, declared independence in 1991. It doesn't say anything about the winter festival. It's most likely what I have to find. Date of winter festival. That's not helping me at all. Okay. Okay. Plant host dragon oak fungus known to cause extreme fertility of surrounding your land. I kind of want to look it up. Medicinal herbs, which ritual battle of the forest. I'm drawing a blank. Lost. We already checked that out. Winter festival. Water farming initiative. Okay. Huh. Spiritual chalk. And his disappearances. John Dragunov, the son. Maybe Kozlov came in the leadership of the suspended Dragunov in 1992. Yeah, everything seems pretty fine. I don't see anything unusual. Worth a shot. John? No. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Found in the blah blah forest where they presume them at their ends. Hyperlinks to access the article. The bookmark icon allows you to bookmark the article visible in the flowchart. The flowchart. Wait, the bookmark icon allows you to bookmark the article visible in the flowchart. The flowchart gives you access to any visited article. Click and drag to navigate. Use the scroll wheel button to zoom in and out. Great. Yes. Thanks. I don't know. Maybe it's in one of the photos. Let's see, 90 disappearance. I mean, there's a number in here, but it's not a 4-digit number. 14. See anything else? Woo! Yeah! I don't know. I really don't know what to do. Okay. Let's see here. Symbiotic Argots. Dragonov. Let me look up a hint, like pushing me in the right direction. Give me 1 second. I'll try not to spoil it for myself, but at least I'll know like where to go. Let's see, Lost Wiki game. Kozlовка. Winter Festival. Let's see here. Let's see here. I just need to look it up. I don't want to spoil the whole thing. I just need to kind of like get an idea of like where to go. Like it's under this. Radical bypass. Family ties. Actually, I think... Okay, maybe I just didn't click on the right thing. Wait, Dr. Cosmere. Give me 1 second. So Dr. Cosmere... Specialized in the study right from there, with this organ, most of 30 years, divided across part of the modern family ecosystem, biology a forest. So this is supposed to be the answer, I guess. I accidentally looked it up. How is he a victim, though? Okay. I don't understand why, but okay. In 1990s, there was a string of disappearances, most notably Ata Dragunov. Dr. Kazimir Ostrowski was also a victim of the disappearance. Where does it say that? It was because of this that the Modern Farming Initiative was scrapped. The victim belongings were found in Białowieża Forest, which is where they were presumed to have met their ends. So Dr. Kazimir was lost, as was the mayor. Dig deeper. I can't believe they were so close to the town. This changes a lot of things. I need to investigate further. By now, you must have tried to access our tragedy page. Yes. We normally don't show this to the public, but I'll make an exception. Okay, he's interesting. Attachments, request access, approved document. Interesting. Dear Vola, thank you for contacting Town Hall. After considering your close relationship with the governing bodies, your request to access the article Kozlóvkà Tragedies has been approved. Below is the one-time code to access the page. 7328. Okay, interesting. Vola. Okay, that's his name. Interesting. 7328. Seven, 3, 2, 8. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what do we have to solve? For a small town, Kozlóvkà has a fair share of tragedies. Among them, these are the tragedies that can side with the sudden spikes in Kozlóvka's agricultural yield from earliest to latest. Blank, blank, and blank. Coincidentally, these tragedies were all committed in the blank. Okay. Oh my god. Summer plague. Kozlóvkà tragedies. For an uninvisible town, Kozlóvkà has had a fair share of tragedies throughout its history. See below the list of notable incidents. Sure, why not? 90s disappearance. We already looked at that. Okay. A summer plague. Interesting. In August of 1990, an unusual wave of deaths spread across the town. Most victims had pre-existing medical conditions and were found deceased in their homes. Postmortem revealed unidentified fungal matter within their bloodstream. Interesting. Suspected at first to be a fast-moving contagion. The tragedy ended as suddenly as it began. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Interesting. Wait, for small town Kosovo, there's a fair share of tragedies. Among the other tragedies that concede with sudden spikes in Kosovo are earliest to latest. Interesting. So I could just organize these based on the when they were in. Animal killings. In 1965, a tragedy occurred when locals were reporting their pets missing to the authorities. It was revealed that dozens of animals were found mutilated at the foot of the Dragon Oak. Okay. Although the investigation was quickly resolved, the bodies were proven difficult to retrieve due to them decaying at a faster rate in the soil. Okay, 1965. Interesting. So 1965, Battle of the Forest. Where to look at that? So, animal killings, 1965. 1941, Festival Massacre. In 1892, that's the earliest one, dozens of locals were killed during the Winter Festival. Oh, there it is, Winter Festival. The culprit was caught murdering festival attendees in front of Dragon Oak. Interesting. 1892. When cornered, the culprits slit their own throat and joined the victims at the foot of the tree. This is the earliest tragedy recorded in Kozlóvka. Okay. Festival Massacre. Interesting. We'll come back to that. Winter Festival. The Winter Festival occurs every year on the 15th of December. Wait, that was, the number 15 was by the disappearance site, wasn't it? Interesting. The festival celebrated its hardship between people enduring... the festival celebrated the hardship endured between people throughout the year. Wives would take up their husbands' tools as a sign of kinship and equal footing. Okay. The holiday is no longer celebrated since the massacre in 1892. Okay. Interesting. So 1892 is probably the password. Summer plague, summer killings, 90 disappearances. So let's do Battle of the Forest, maybe? 1941. Summer plagues. Hey, what's going on? Oh, Stream Boo. What's going on, Stream Boo? Wouldn't be a stream without Stream Boo. Okay. Wait. Battle of the Forest took place then, and then Summer Plague was 1990. Sequentially, all these tragedies were committed. Okay. Oh, I see. Wait. Battle of the Forest. Wait, is this Summer Plague? Is not in the forest, right? '90s disappearance. So these are all committed in the... Where's the forest? Let's see here. Maybe it's a forest. I think that's it. Festival Massacre, Battle of the Forest, 90s Disappearance. They all occurred in the Białowieża Forest. Okay, but the Festival Massacre... let's see here. Or the Summer... No. It was the Summer Massacre. The Festival Massacre. So in 1892... so let's check out 1892. That was over... Was it here? It says date of the Winter Festival. 1890. Let's just do 1892. Probably not, but let's see. 1892. Oops. Date of the Winter Festival. Occurs every year on the 15th of December. So maybe 12/15? 12/15? Oops. Let's see. 12/15? What? But 12/15, that's it, right? That's the date. Date of Winter Festival. December 15th. Yeah, 15th of December. Maybe it's like backwards, because this is in Russia. Let's try that. Festival Massacre. 15/12. Ha! Yeah! Dragunov family. Kozlovka was founded by Bodin Dragunov and Alina Dragunova. Okay. The story goes that their love guided them to this plot of land in hopes of starting anew as a family. A memorial was erected to honor the family, which includes a quote that reads, "For the loss of a few, there is still many." Okay. It's like zooming in doesn't really do anything because like the images are so poor. Okay. Bodan. Interesting. Bodan Dragunov. Bodan Dragunov was a founding member of Kozlovka. Originally a carpenter, his career shifted to farming after having their first child, who was born sickly. Okay. He was famous for being a terrible farmer, but he nevertheless preserved. He was always devout to his wife and had famously said to have borrowed her strength in times of need. Okay. Alina Dragunov. Alina Dragunova was a founding member of Kozlovka. She was incredibly spiritual and set up the Winter Festival as her way of celebrating her husband's crops. Okay. The festival attracted dozens of people whose families made up Kozlovka today. She was always devout to her husband and was known in the community for setting everything aside for the sake of family. Okay. Doesn't really help me too much. I think this is all good. For a small town, Okay. For a small town, Kozlovka had its fair share of tragedies. Among them, these tragedies that can coincide with the sudden spikes in Kozlovka's agricultural yield. From earliest to latest, it was on the Festival Massacre, the Battle of the Forest, and the 90s disappearance. Coincidentally, these tragedies were all committed in the Białowieża forest. Your findings have been more than helpful. They're disturbing. This is a pattern we're uncovering. It's not random. Someone knew. Someone let this disappearance happen. You must have the redacted bypass installed in your system. Like any good journalist, it's been a while since it's been prohibited by the government. So here's a refresher on how to access it. Okay. Redacted bypass. In order to enable redacted bypass, you must first have your system code. You can find this in your computer system. Okay. Oh, system code. Okay, so you got to look up Lost Wiki. Got it. Then you'll need the local area code for the city you're liking to bypass. You'll find these in all addresses. Okay, area code. Heading code. Okay. Seems like that's going to come into play later. So let's do system code 342. 342. So 3... 2, 3, 4, 2. That's then the area code 321. Wait, what? What? That's it though. 321. Okay, wait. Or to enable a redacted bypass, you'll notice first after your system code, you'll find this in the computer system. So system code. Oh, wait. System code. 342. Right? Wait, am I crazy? Hold up. In order to enable redacted bit bypass, you must first have your system code. You can find this in your system, computer system. System code 342. Okay, 342. I'm not going crazy. Then you'll need the local area code of the city you'd like to bypass. 321. Did I do it backwards? Wait. Bypass the only was first at the first have the system code. Local area. Yeah, that's it. System code 342. System code 342. Version 1.2. What's happening? Am I crazy? Okay. First have your system code. You'll find this in your computer system. Three, two, one, 342. Three, four. Okay. A little confused. Heading code. But it. Okay, system code. And the only look is blah 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 3, 2, 1. Oh wait. This is just like an example. It's not necessarily it's not the area code of Kozlovka necessarily. It's just an example. System code for we probably have to find the system code for Kozlovka. Interesting. Put this down here, I guess. After the government's disapproval of their products caused by the tragedy blank, because of this, blank proposed the blank to abandon any uses of blank. Okay, great. Okay. How do I everything? Local area code. Okay. Local area code. Heading code. Northeast 845. Okay, I see. No, I don't. I don't actually see. I don't understand. That's fine. For the loss of you, there are so many. Okay. This did not really do much for me. So I need a different area code. How about system code? Quits, controls, settings, save. I don't think I've gotten any number like that. 3-digit number? Okay. Summer plague, animal killings. Battle of the forest. Yeah, family. Kozlowka. Yeah, I don't know. 1 second. Okay, so I have to check my email. Okay. Previous messages. Okay, so I really have to dig deep into this. Okay, read your articles. I think you can notice what others miss. Database instructions. Kozlовкаа. So it's supposed to be in the email somewhere. That's not very helpful. Wait. Wait. Yeah, here it is. 42451. Wait, yeah, wait. 451. So it's 451. 451 is request for access because this is the Kozlовкаа area code. So system admin. I am smart. I will. Okay. 342541. So, okay, here we go. So 342 42 451. Okay. Yay! Hacking! Welcome to the Redacted Bypass. So with this program, you can access data from articles that have been previously modified by local authorities. Okay. Enter article names and continue. Interesting. Well, I think the mayor... I can close this for a little bit. Probably, right? The mayor was edited, right? What else was edited? Forest... Okay, our goats, Jack and Oak, Independence, Water Farming Initiative, symbols, Town Ledger. Oh, we didn't get the, haven't unlocked the Town Ledger. Okay, I gotta remember that. The witch? Okay. No. The mayor was definitely edited. In Dr. Casimir? Yeah. Okay. Dr. Casimir Wachowski. Okay. Okay. The talented mycologist went missing during his time as Kozlовкаа. When the mycology community asked for his research in the forest, the local government refused to release it due to the sensitive information. Okay. Interesting. So, the... John, right? Yes, John Dragunov. That computer noise. Jan was infamous for being vocal about his disapproval about the use of symbiotic ergot. After the plague, he launched the Modern Farming Initiative with the primary goal of phasing out the fungi from use. Interesting. Okay, so the fungi was what contributed to the agricultural success of Kozlовкаа. And those people that died from sickness, they had fungi in their bloodstream. He disapproved of what was happening, so he tried to phase it out. Interesting. But that's his son. Okay. Atya. Turn. As the town was relatively small, there was no sheriff, so the mayor was responsible for leading investigations. Upon appointing himself as sheriff, he stated, "As long as I draw breath, I shall keep this town thriving. Know that I will do what's best for Kozlовкаа." Okay. Interesting tragedies. Summer disappearance, summer plague, animal killings. Anything interesting? Summer plague. Okay, so the original article says, in August 1990, an unusual wave of deaths spread across the town. Many victims had pre-existing medical conditions and were found deceased in their homes. Okay. Postmortem revealed that unidentified fungal matter within their bloodstream. Suspected at first to be a fast-moving contagion, the tragedy ended as suddenly as it began. Interesting. Let's check this out. The victims were frequent patrons of Dr. Dragunov, who regularly complained that standard medicine would not help people with such long-standing medical conditions. Okay. Dragunov. After a swift investigation, the police said that there was no correlation. But then they redacted this? Why would this be redacted? Interesting. Dr. Dragunov. Mislev Dragunov. Wait. Is that... Wait, is that the... Wait, hold on. Dr. Dragunov... Okay. Is there any relation to Bohdan Dragunov? The pharmacist. Okay. So maybe the pharmacist was related distantly to the mayor? Okay. This article has been modified from an earlier entry. Okay. So he announced a more potent version of his medicine in 1989, but failed safety tests in a subsequent year. It was not approved of by the government. Okay. I mean, interesting. I don't know if it's really giving me the information I need. The medical herbs are nationwide use and report after the government's disapproval of their products. So it sounds like Dragunov caused the plague tragedy. Let's see here. Tragedies. Summer plague. So, after the government's disapproval of the product, Dr. Dragunov caused the tragedy, the summer plague. Because of this, the son, John Dragunov, come on, proposed the modern farming initiative to ban any use of the mushroom. Yeah, the argot. I think that's it. After the government's disapproval of their product, Dr. Mislav Dragunov caused the tragedy, summer plague. Because of this, Jan Dragunov proposed the modern farming initiative to banning any uses of the symbiotic ergot. Okay. Family ties. Mislav is a good man, but I knew his ambition would get to him. To think he would risk innocent lives. I may have found something that is of use. What's inside is sensitive. Handle it accordingly. I'll continue digging around for more material. Okay. Okay, interesting. To whom it may concern, as you may know, it has been 3 months since our mayor went missing. Okay, the daddy mayor. Okay, Big Daddy Mayor. He was dear to our hearts, but alas, we must come together and continue to run the town. The control of Kozlov Police Force and its public database will be transferred to his son, Jan, as he will be taking the reins as mayor of the town. Okay. With that, the passcode to the town ledger has been changed. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're looking for that. Is now the heading code of the town hall. Okay. What was that? The heading code of the town hall. That would be this one, right? Heading code of the town hall. Okay, wait. actually probably close that. Wait. 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 What was I doing? Okay. Family ties. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. I didn't mean to close it. Okay. Dig deeper. Approved. Oh, you can only open one at a time? Ah, dang. Passcode to the town ledger has been changed. It's not the heading code of the town hall. Heading code of the town hall. 451? Town hall management. Heading code. Heading code. Oh yeah, heading code. Okay, so it is. Okay, got it. So it is this. NW6. I don't. Was there an option for letters in that? Where was it? It was. Control, marketing initiative. Where was it? It was. Zoom out. There is. Town ledger. What did I say? 451? Yeah, 451 right here. No, SW. Wait. SW2 or NW6? How's this gonna work? Click on numbers. You know what? I think I know how to do this. It's mail. Okay, so let me write this down a little bit. Hold up. I know what I'm doing. It doesn't look like I know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. Okay. So it is the heading code of the town hall. Okay. So, which is it's either SW town hall. No, it's NW6. NW6. But there's a way to translate it, right? So you go to redacted bypass. N is 0. NW6. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Heading code. It's NW, not NE. I'm so confused. Wait. Okay. This is the town hall on the top right hand side of the screen. NW6. NW6, right? So then you go here, you click on this, and you check the heading code. What it translates to is for a number, but NW is not there. N. I feel like it's like obvious. Area code, heading code. I'm fine. Okay. NW. Am I missing something? NW. There's NE. And there's SW, NW. My weird ADD brain is not processing this. NW6. So NW6 doesn't. Wait. Heading code. Well, there's no translation to the heading code. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So, 4 digits. And is now the heading code of the town hall, which is, the heading code is NW6. There's SW6. There's no W though. Okay, I'm a little confused. Wait. 1 second. Bottom of redacted bypass. Okay, I got a hint. Bottom of redacted bypass. That does not help. But I mean, I see it, but it's not. I'm looking for SW, not SE. Like north, south, east, west. Maybe I'm overthinking it a little bit. Let's see. Wait, what? Okay, so we have to find where the number is on a compass. What? Okay, so northwest, northwest. Oh, okay. Wait. Let me see if I can do this on my own. Okay, so north is 0, 0. Okay, I think I sort of see it. So north is 0, 0, 0. Northeast is 45. East is 90 degrees. Oh, that's north. Yeah, east is 90 degrees. So west would be 180. Southeast. Let's see. 135. Or am I thinking of... Okay. I think I kind of get it. Let me see. 3156. I kind of don't get it. I don't know, maybe this has been a long day. 3156. 3 1 5. It has something to do with directions. Okay, that's good. Passcode accepted. Kozlóvka Town Ledger. This ledger details the family that governs the town of Kozlóvka. See below the list of family members. We already got that. Mistylev Dragunov. We already looked at him, so he is related. Okay. Lilia Dragunov. Ooh, interesting. 1963. Leah Dragunov is the adoptive elder sister of Atya and Mistylev Dragunov. Although she has acted more as a caregiver to the two boys rather than a sibling, not much is known about her besides reports of her eccentric personality. In 1965, the Dragunov family announced that she had run away, though no investigation was held. Okay, she... the witch? Interesting. 1963. This article has been modified from earlier entry. Her brother Mislav pursued medicine after being inspired by her childhood story of being sickly, one which damaged her eye. Although it was more of a morbid fascination of her condition than a drive to help her. Okay, interesting. Why was that redacted? Volha Dragunov. Ooh, okay. Volha Dragunov is the mother of John Dragunov. Okay. The mayor, the current mayor, baby mayor, a mayor junior. She was a proud mother and adamantly supported by Jan's mayorship after her husband's disappearance. Although she no longer uses the last name, she's still in close connections with the family. Okay, interesting. John Dragunov, we already looked at that. Okay. Interesting. Let's check out a report. Blanks. So the witch's true name is Leon Dragunov. Let's just say that. They're responsible for the tragedy. Does it say she was responsible for the tragedy? The witch's true name is Leon Dragunov. They're responsible for the tragedy. I mean, what, in 1963... Wait. Dragunov family, Dragunov, the witch. I mean, responsible for the plague? I mean, what? Like, I don't know where I'd make that connection. Winter Festival, semester, animal killings, tragedies. Where's the plague? Plague. Summer plague. 1990. Doesn't sound like she would be responsible for it, which is true name of Liana Dragunov, responsible for the tragedy Summer Plague. Do we hack this? I don't think we did. The victims were frequent. Oh yeah, we did. We did hack it. Okay. Witch's true name is Elena Dragunova. They were responsible for the tragedy Summer Plague. They frequently returned to the site of the tragedy to carve the rune blank onto the tree. The Dragon Oak. Tragedy to carve the rune onto. That is... I mean... Let's see here. Go back. And symbols. Transition rather than end. I guess try it. Might as well. Twin glyph. What was the other one? It was the cross. Okay. What is that? The Dragon Oak. Mark? I don't think... No. I don't think that's it. Let's go back. Hold up. Perrin's Mark. Spiritual Chalk. Witch. Spiritual Chalk. Flagship product is the Witch. A local shaman on Kozlov High Street is advertised to be able to communicate with the surrounding nature and the souls of those who perished with rune symbols. So women shout out the mark sites with rune symbols, as many did in the past. Let's try it really quick. Svani Kovlik. We already did that. We did that. Am I missing something? Witch's true name is Leon Dragunov. They're responsible for the tragedy Summer Plague. They returned to the site of the tragedy. They carved the ruin. Dragon Oak. Well, I guess there is more ones down there. Yeah, this is... Wait, it says carve. It doesn't say draw. It says to carve the rune into the dragon oak. But I think that is there. It was Radovic? No. It was this one. It's at the bottom. If we return to the site of the tragedy to carve the rune, is a symbol of forgiveness and peace. It's often used in pagan rituals associated with restless spirits. That makes sense. Tragedy disappearance. Interesting. I mean, this is right. I'm pretty sure this is right. So, let's see here. Town ledger. Liliana Dragonova is the adopted elder sister of Atya and Mistiev Dragonov. Although she has acted more as a caregiver, two boys. Rather simply, not much is known about her. Reports of her eccentric personality. In 1965, Dragonova announced that she had run away. Though no investigation was held. Okay. Hmm. 1965, 1963. Let's see here. I mean, like, that's, let's see, Town Ledger. Mr. Dragonov. It doesn't say, like, it's not like he's hiding his name. Mr. Dragonov. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. Really would appreciate it if you would do so. Total goal this for the foreseeable future is to actually get to 1K subscribers over on YouTube. So if you can help me out with that, that'd be great. I do stream Wednesday, Thursday night, Saturday, Sunday mornings. And if you ever want to just like hang out, see weird games, and just lurk, totally fine. If you want to hang out, chat, totally fine as well. We do have a Discord. Discord link is pinned in the live chat to my right, down below in the video description down below if you want to hang out over in Discord. We do have some games of Advanced Wars by Web going if you're looking for a good casual online gaming experience with the community. And yeah, I really do appreciate you. I'm a little confused. Wait. Like this... I mean, Lily Dragonova's true name. I mean, this sounds right. She was responsible. She was the witch. They were responsible. It doesn't say like it doesn't say anywhere that she was responsible for a tragedy, though. Tragedy. Tragedy. Let's see. Animal killings? Animal killings, maybe. In 1965. Oh, wait, in 1965. That was one of the dates associated with her, right? A tragedy occurred when the locals were reporting their pets missing to the authorities. It was revealed that dozens of the animals were found mutilated at the foot of the Dragon Oak. Although the investigation was quickly resolved, the bodies were proven difficult to retrieve due to them decaying at a faster rate in the soil. This article has been modified. Okay, so article has been modified, so this is probably what, the information we're looking for. Animal killings. When this is mentioned, they saw a red glowing dot darting around the area when the mutilation supposedly took place. These sparked a short-lived legend about an angry spirit in the forest. The police stated that this was a baseless rumor. Okay, that doesn't really link her. Interesting, though. I mean, like, the date is... Her disappearance is linked to the animal killings. It doesn't really say much more than that, though. Oak. Tragedy. Some animal killings. Battle of the Forest. Let's just do... Summer... Animal killings? Okay. Like, where does it actually concretely say that she killed the animals, though? Yeah, the witch's true name is Liliana Dragunova. They're responsible for the tragedy animal killings. I mean... maybe? I don't know. Maybe I missed something. They frequently return to the site of the tragedy to carve the ruins of Istiviani. He and his sister. To think that the witch was their sister all along, and to think that they had a sister to begin with, it's almost unbelievable. I found this document hidden in the archives. It felt like it was meant to be buried, like it wasn't meant to be found. I hope it aids you in your investigation. Okay. Okay, in 1945, research notes number 144. Transcription. Tree looks centuries old. It can be confirmed there are ruins of the tree. However, it isn't in chalk like the pictogram suggests. It seems to be carved with some carpenter tool. Okay, so the witch carved it. That's what we've been talking about, right? Remind soldiers not to trample over the area. And to be careful about the delicate fungi. They are hard to spot, but they are there. Okay. Update. Found a letter written a few days after the incident. We'll attach it along with the notes. Where is the attachment? Yeah. We'll attach it along with the notes. I don't know. Is there an attachment? Can I click on something? Yeah, the guy loved the bison. Look at that. Right on. Blank is responsible for the tragedy blank. They're also responsible for the 2 blank on the blank. Okay. The rumors of the tragedy spread across Europe and led to another tragedy blank. Okay. That doesn't really help me at all. Okay, interesting. Okay. There's a tree. Isn't chalk. So for the 2 blank on blank. What time is it anyways? What time is it? Okay. Might do a 2-hour stream tonight. Yeah. I am so good at these games. Yeah! Okay. Responsible for the tragedy blank 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 is also responsible for the 2 blank in the blank. Blank in the blank. I mean, what other tragedy have we not really covered? We covered Summer Plague, Disappearance. No. Animal Killings, Battle of the Forest, Festival Massacre. We covered that. Main source of the region. He was on offensive with the launch, according to the Nazis in the middle of the forest. Denied the lives so lost in the forest, which ended in a Soviet victory. Go boop. Battle of the Forest. German documents showed that the occupation was not a simple invasion, but to also investigate the event that happened in the late 1800s. These documents were given to the local police force. Okay. Interesting. So, like, a lot of the stuff, like, it's interesting, but I don't know how much it helps me. I don't know. Responsible for the tragedy. Germans! Responsible for the tragedy. Battle of the Forest. Germans? Is it Germans? No? Got it. I'm really stumped. Spiritual chalk. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Dragunov family. Okay, so the answer is in the Dragunov family. That's all. I'll just get a... Point me in the right direction. That's all I need. Dragunov family. Dragunov family. Okay. I just... I can't do it like any of them, do I? Okay. I'm very confused. Family, or was erected to honor the family for the inclusive culture. For loss of few, there's many. I don't know. Email. Document. It runes on a tree. However, this isn't chocolate like previous. Yes, the carpenter tool. Okay. What's the deal with the letter though? Found a letter written a few days ago after the incident. We'll attach it along with these notes. Can I? Is there like another page? Apparently not. Okay, blank is responsible for the tragedy blank. They're also responsible for the blank on the blank. The rumors of the tragedy spread across Europe and led to another tragedy blank. Definitely do not know. The hint that I got says that it's what we're looking for is actually here. 144, 1943. I do not know. Dragunov family member. Devoted to fire, probably strength in times of need. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Anything new? We've already seen this, right? Yeah, we saw that. We already saw the... I don't know. I really don't know. Once again, you'll have to read information by the redacted bypass on the database itself. Dragunov family members. We clicked on her already, right? Okay. The two disappearances. Well, so are we trying to say that Liliana Dragunova was responsible? Like that for the tragedy, the 90s disappearance? And then it was the father and the brother, right? So Atya Dragunov. Those are responsible for the two blank on the blank. Okay, that's not helping me at all. Blank on the blank. Okay, Battle of the Forest. 2. Ay, ay, ay. For the tragedy, 90s disappearance, right? They're also responsible for the two blank on the blank, man. What? Blank on the blank? The two family members on the ledger? Is that... Dragon family... Responsible for the 90s disappearances, I was responsible for the true Dragon family on the ledger. Okay. Leela Dragunova is responsible for the tragedy 90s disappearances. That's what it sounds like. She's responsible for the two boys. The rumors of the tragedy spread across Europe and led to another tragedy. Don't know. Let's go back here. Most recent tragedy to have to endure. Well, that would be the whatchamacallit, the Modern Farming Initiative, right? Okay, yeah. Too good to be true. To another one. She was responsible for the animal killings. Well, the summer plague, wait. She was responsible for the summer plague, right? Because she taught her little brother, the pharmacist, how to use the mushrooms. So summer plague. Let's do... Crap. She's responsible for the tragedy summer plague. It's not responsible for two Dragon family members on the Kozlowka town ledger. Battle of Forest. 90s disappearance. Festival massacre. That's too far back. Killings. No. Anyways, I wonder if I should actually get a little bit of coffee. My mind is kind of wandering a little bit. It's an interesting game. I think I'd like to have a little bit more of a soundtrack on it. Let's see. What are we at? We're at 2 hours. I mean, interesting. Not really sure if I'm going to do the whole game. But I just wanted to kind of like try it out with you guys. I think I'm probably going to end it here. It's interesting. I think certain things, because they're translated from Russian, don't translate 100%. Like the whole like dates being reversed. You know, I'm glad I actually remember that. But it's interesting. I think there could be a little bit more to it than that. This seems like something that, if you're looking for like maybe like a casual mystery game, this can actually be really cool. I can see that. But not sure if I'm going to go through the entire thing though, but it is interesting. But anyways, guys, I'm going to peace out. I just wanted to showcase this to you. So I think what I'm going to do, next week on Wednesday, we're probably going to try Dungeon Keeper 2. We'll try that. Been thinking about actually trying it for a while. I'm going to look around to see if there's any like a modded presence for Dungeon Keeper 2. But I wanted to try that out for a little bit. If you haven't already, be sure to like and follow and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch. I'll put the link for Lost Wiki in the description down below. So if you want to pick it up and try it for yourself, it generally goes on sale. But yeah, that said, I will be back tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time with Master of Magic. And I will talk to you guys later. You have a wonderful night and be kind to each other. And I will see you soon.